Faux Daily Ohio State football updates, breaking transfer news, recruiting rumors, and honest analysis without the hype. Make sure you hit that please subscribe button and turn on notifications. It helps the channel grow and ensures you never miss an update on the Buckeyes. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should Ohio State panic about running back depth, or will they figure it out? Continues to feel the pressure of a challenging transfer portal cycle, and one of the most talked about rumors has now officially come to an end. The Buckeyes were heavily linked to Georgia running back Nate Frazier, a player many fans believed could instantly fix one of the roster's biggest weaknesses heading into the 2026 season. However, that hope is now gone, as Frazier has decided to stay put and return to Athens for another year with the Bulldogs. This development is another reminder of just how unpredictable and competitive the modern transfer portal era has become. For Ohio State, it also highlights a growing concern at the running back position, a position that suddenly looks thin after multiple departures and unanswered questions about depth. Early in the portal window, Ohio State struggled to gain traction. While other programs quickly secured impact players, the Buckeyes found themselves missing out on several high-profile targets. Whether it was nil negotiations, roster fit, or simple timing, Ohio State often appeared one step behind. That slow start sparked frustration among fans and raised questions about how well the program is adapting to the ever-changing landscape of college football. To their credit, the Buckeyes have recently shown signs of life. Over the past few days, Ohio State has landed multiple transfers, finally building some momentum and addressing needs across the roster. Unfortunately, one of the most important needs, running back, remains unresolved. After seeing several backs leave via the portal, Ohio State's depth chart at running back has become alarmingly thin. That reality is what fueled rumors connecting the Buckeyes to Nate Frazier, a productive and explosive back who showcased his talent on one of college football's biggest stages. Frazier rushed for nearly 1,000 yards this past season and proved he could perform against elite competition in the SEC. His vision, power, and burst made him an attractive option for any program looking for a true lead back. For a while, it appeared Ohio State at least had a shot. Insiders suggested mutual interest, and fans quickly imagined Frazier wearing scarlet and gray, anchoring the Buckeyes' offense next fall. But in the end, the situation never materialized. Frazier ultimately chose stability over uncertainty, announcing his decision to return to Georgia for the 2026 season. That choice effectively shut the door on Ohio State and any other programs hoping to land him through the transfer portal. From Frazier's perspective, the decision makes sense. At Georgia, he has an established role, a familiar system, and a coaching staff that trusts him. More importantly, he sees a clear path to being treated as a true number one running back. While Frazier is open to sharing carries, he reportedly has no interest in becoming a secondary option or rotational piece elsewhere. This is where Ohio State's situation becomes more complicated. The Buckeyes already have Bo Jackson returning, a factor that may have played a significant role in Frazier's thinking. While Ohio State could have offered playing time, the possibility of a split backfield or unclear pecking order may have been enough to push Frazier toward staying in Athens. Now, Ohio State is left searching for answers. At this point, the Buckeyes' options at running back are limited. Michigan State running back Mekhi Frazier remains one of the few realistic targets still on the board. Missing out on him would put Ohio State in a difficult position, forcing the staff to either take a developmental prospect, gamble on a late portal entry, or rely heavily on in-house options that may not be ready for a full workload. That's not an ideal scenario for a program with national championship expectations. Running back depth is not just about numbers, it's about durability, flexibility, and scheme versatility. Injuries are inevitable over the course of a long season, and without reliable depth, an offense can quickly lose its identity. Ohio State's offensive success has historically been built on balance, and a thin backfield makes that balance harder to achieve. Still, it's important not to panic just yet. The transfer portal is far from closed, and surprises happen every year. Players who didn't initially plan to leave sometimes reconsider after spring practices or roster changes. Ohio State also has the brand, resources, and exposure to remain attractive to late-entry transfers. A solution may still emerge, even if it's not the blockbuster name fans were hoping for. That said, the Nate Frazier decision stings. It represents another missed opportunity in a portal cycle that has already tested the patience of Buckeye Nation. While Ohio State has shown progress in recent days, the running back position remains a glaring question mark heading into the offseason. The next few weeks will be critical. Whether through the portal, player development, or unexpected roster moves, Ohio State must find a way to stabilize the backfield. If they don't, what is currently a concern could quickly become a major liability. One thing is certain, the margin for error is shrinking. The Buckeyes can't afford many more misses at key positions, especially with Big Ten competition getting tougher and national expectations remaining sky high. And that's why this situation is worth watching closely.